Hello, dear ones. Today is the 20th of the 21 days or daily practices leading to our solstice. And our practices do not end here. For some of us, we're just beginning. And for others, maybe there's been a regular practice, maybe there's been an irregular practice for a short time or a long time. And so Kelly and I wanted to end this series of 21 daily practices with two incredibly important topics. Two that are, in our opinion, vital to health, happiness, and creative lives. So today I want to talk about and lead a practice on radical self-love. What's going to happen tomorrow? You're going to have to wait and see what Kelly comes up with. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. So we talk about and hear about self-love and self-esteem. Very often, it seems like for years, it's been an issue that keeps coming up and up. And yet, there are 24 million people in the U.S. that suffer from eating disorders. 7 in 10 girls do not feel or believe that they are good enough. 93% of the women have a cruel thought about their body every day, and many more than just once a day. More than 40% of the boys in middle school and high school have a regular workout practice to build muscles. Now, building muscles is a good thing. The muscles definitely help to build our immune system. But on these young boys, are they doing it for their health, or are they doing it because that will make them, look better, more desirable, for perhaps a reason that is less than the most optimal reason to work out? Well, one could say, well, whatever makes them work out. And yet the idea behind it is, can we have enough radical self-love with or without being hooked into our body images? And this is not a day just about body image, but that is one of the areas that this shows up in. Over 15% of high school boys are actively trying to lose weight. Again, do we have a problem in our society with the foods that we eat and what kind of choices we're making? These are just things to consider. So basically, when we are unhappy with ourselves, we don't see ourselves as good enough, as worthy enough, and we often end up doing things that hurt us, things that we tolerate less than what we deserve. We tolerate toxic food, toxic environment, toxic relationships. If I could see you in person right now, I would look at you and see your beauty and tell you that you are amazing, incredible, beautiful, unique, glorious. That you are more than good enough, that you are more than worthy, and that you fully deserve love and respect. You don't need it from me, but if for right now you want it until you can give it to yourself, I give you permission to love yourself and to be happy with you, inside of you. We did an exercise yesterday, the day before, the I am, and all of these beautiful things that we are. And it doesn't always look beautiful. I am feeling insecure right now. I am depressed. Whatever may have come out that doesn't look like it is the happiest thing. And the truth is that we are in this body, and can we be practicing radical self-love to develop that muscle of I am enough. I am more than enough. So what I'm going to invite you to do as a starting practice, and this can be done going into the creative discovery drawing that we're going to do in a few minutes, or it can be a daily practice that you do every day for as long as you want. And so I invite you to look yourself in the mirror and to tell yourself that you are the most important person to yourself, and that you will do everything in your power to achieve your dreams, to achieve the love of yourself. And if you can't look at yourself in the mirror, and that is not an uncommon thing for many people, they cannot look themselves in the mirror. So if you can't, then practice saying it away from the mirror. Practice saying it to yourself first, and then dare to speak it out loud, and then go back to the mirror when you're ready. So there's lots of ways that we can approach working with increasing radical self-love. And I'm going to give the suggestion today that you start with that particular exercise and then go to your journal with your paints, markers, pens, whatever it is, and do a discovery drawing as to what came up for you while doing that exercise in the mirror, looking at yourself and saying that you are the most important person to you, that you are worthy, that you will help to do everything to make your dreams to come true, that you are beautiful. Whatever the words are that feel right, and they're not memorized, you don't have to say the same thing every day. You say whatever shows up. So we're going to do a discovery drawing. Are you with me so far? I will be back, talk to you after the discovery drawing, after I see what comes up for me. Take as long as you want, and I'll share my process when we get back. Okay, enjoy. I'm going to start with what do I know to be true about radical self-love. For some reason, I'm just wanting to put an arrow to start with, because I want more of radical self-love in my life. And from there, I'm going to do a discovery drawing to see what comes up. And how does this want to show up in my life about increasing my self-love? Where is it present? Where is it not? Remember, we just let the pen go, not trying to guide it, not trying to make a certain picture. And then I'm just going to be with this and see what shows up. And I'll share what my insights were after I let this go through a time lapse so that you can just see the process come together. Hey, to share with you what came up for me is the number one thing that started up was, yes, more radical self-love. And as I was doing the process, there was the little angel that came out that represented that, yes, I have that divine light in me, around me, and I want it to shine. I deserve it. What I wrote at the end is yes to more radical self-love. Divine light is within and around me, and thus I am more than worthy. I am more than enough. I will hug myself and look into the mirror, looking into my eyes and saying, yes, I see you. I see your beauty. I see your worthiness. You are amazing. I will not settle for less than who I am. I relish the me that I am. And in closing, I want to say those same things to you. Looking in your eyes, I see you. You are more than worthy. You are more than enough. You are beautiful, unique, amazing. You deserve all of your dreams and to be so very, very kind to yourself. Peace and blessings. Enjoy the practice. We'll be in touch very soon.